All right, guys, how you doing? All right, this is the pre-match um analysis of the match between Elche and Barcelona, and of course, as we expect, Barcelona is expected to be the better team, especially now that we already had Atletico Madrid play the draw. Atletico Madrid played 2-2 against the Villarreal, and then don't forget that Real Madrid played yesterday. They played 2-1. And although their win came at a very dire minute, however, it's still 3 points in the bag for them. That's for the first match. So, and of course, as expected, this is expected to be an interesting match for Barcelona. Yeah, it's expected to be an interesting match for Barcelona. And you can see the odds are very high in favor of Barcelona. One expert is giving Barcelona a 1.33, and of course, Elche, even despite the fact that they're at home, they have the 8.50 odds, and that's pretty on a very high side. So Barcelona is expected to win, anyways. So, looking at their head-to-head, I think the last time, in short, in their previous meetings, they've met 10 times, and all of the 10 times, Barcelona have actually won. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting, right? I mean, that's pure dominance. In 2021, Barcelona won 3-0. That same January 2021, Barcelona won 2-0. September 2020, Barcelona won 1-0. Then January 2015, Barcelona won again. So that's interesting. I mean, it's just too interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm not expecting anything less from the boys actually. By the way, if you're just joining this channel for the very first time, please subscribe to the channel and let's enjoy the match together. Please subscribe and like the video. So this is what we have. So let's look at the lineups. Let's look at the lineups. Okay, these are the possible lineups. Of course, okay, as expected, Elche is expected to go defensive with a back line of 5 defenders. That's interesting. I guess a win would be a very big a win here. A win in this match would be a very big plus to them. Like it would be like an achievement for them actually. And technically, Barcelona is expected to start Abdul Karim at the number nine position, having Rafinha at the left hand side, left wing of the pitch. Fermin Lopez playing directly behind Abdul Karim, and then of course Lami Yamal, the star boy, at the right wing. Okay, Mark Bernal and Gavi. Anyway, what happened to Pedri? Why is Pedri not on this lineup? That's a bit of a concern. Anyway, this is the expected lineup, so we'll wait for the final decision of the coach. Well, I this midfield actually looks a bit, I don't know, it's not compact enough as far as I'm concerned. Especially when you are playing against a team that is going fully defensive like this. This is not a compact team at all. Don't forget, if you are not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe to this channel. this midfield, Nigeria looks a bit, I don't know, it's not compact enough as far as I'm concerned. Especially when you're playing against a team that is going fully defensive like this. This is not a compact team at all. Forget if you're not subscribed yet, you can just subscribe to this channel. And I expect a very great match from the boys today. Injuries and suspensions. Is Pedri injured? Is Pedri not? Oh, transfer pending. Okay. Transfer pending. Oh, Rodri is injured. I guess that's why he wants to be playing. Oh, why is Pedri not on this expected lineup? Just why? Why is Pedri not on this list? Let's check. Is Pedri injured? No, Pedri is not injured. Okay. Okay. So possibly he might be in the final lineup because obviously this is not the final lineup. And don't forget, guys, if you are not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. So, but I don't know. I feel like this match might not be as easy as everyone has expected that it's going to be. It might not be as easy as that. Especially looking at the fact that these guys are going all defensive. Although their defenders are looking with the ratings. I think the highest rating here is among their defenders. The highest rating is Valera and Chost. Okay, and Afen Gruber. The three of them are rated 7.0, which is not bad anyway. Not bad. But the team looks like an average team. However, you cannot underrate any team, especially in La Liga. That's just it. So let's let the boys come out and do something. And overall, I think the preseason was a good one. Okay, so this is the standing. Of course, currently, yeah, these ones have played matches. Sevilla, Alaves, Atletico Madrid, and Espanyol. They've all played two matches each. And Sevilla won both of their matches. Alaves won one and drew one. Atletico Madrid won one and they drew the one they played earlier today against Villarreal. So Espanyol won one and lost the other one. That was the one they played against Real Madrid yesterday. And of course, Real Madrid has played one and they won one. Interesting. So Real Betis lost their match. Villarreal lost their match. Racing Club, I think that's Racing Club Santander, right? Yeah. So they also lost. Now they are currently taking a draw. Yeah, it's a draw right now. And so Elche, okay. Elche has actually played one match and they drew that particular one. So Barcelona hasn't played. And these are the ones that. Oof. What do you think the table will look like at the end of the season? Let me know in the comment section. Like at the end of this season, do you feel like the table is, of course, there's going to be a lot of changes in this top four. As a matter of fact, what I am expecting, based on the previous antecedents and the antecedents and all of that, is that among these top four, the only one that is expected to be there at the end of the season, or that is very likely that we'll have there, is Atletico Madrid. And I think there was one season like that we had Alaves. Yeah, so there was one season like that we had Alaves also in, I think the fourth, was it the fourth? It was last season, right? Yeah, that we had Alaves up there. Sevilla too was also a one time, I mean, great team, but looks like the last few years have not been the best. The last few seasons have not been the best for them. So it's been seasons of ups and downs for Sevilla. Probably they are back, or maybe they are not back yet. Of course, Real Madrid is not expected to be in the fifth position. They definitely have a spot either in the first or second. At worst, in worst case scenario, they might be at the third position. Other than that, I expect them to be up there. And then, which other team? Which other team? Of course, the defending champions of La Liga are expected to be up first or second. Most. I think it's been a very long time since Barcelona finished third. It's been a very long time. In a very long way, Barcelona hasn't finished third, so I expect them to be up there, probably somewhere in the first or second. I mean, they retained um, La Liga. They've taken La Liga back to back now, so it's expected that we see them at first or second place. Especially with these signings, with a lot of signings they've made so far, at least a second place as being the runners up of La Liga. That's the least that is expected from them. If you're not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. If you are not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe.
Ricambio è un'altra cosa, perché decimi sabemos que no va a ser titular. When you hold it from war, you want shot without the cue.
Yo guys, so let's check if the lineup, maybe the official lineup for um, the match is out. Let's see if there's the lineup out. Oh, great. Okay. Well, it happens that okay. So we have John Garcia, we have Adeyemi, we have Mark Bernal, we have Christensen, we have Xavier Spat, we have Fermin Lopez, Eric Garcia, Gavi, Lamin Yamal. Okay, and this Martin G. Then we have Rafinha. Is Pedri not there? Okay, Pedri is on the bench actually. Pedri is on the bench. Probably the coach is trying to experiment some new things. So Pedri is on the bench and is expected to maybe any moment from now. Pedri is on the bench. So Pedri is on the bench and we expect to have him soon enough. So the match starts very soon. Let's say in an hour's time. And just like we said earlier, it's expected to be a total dominance for Barcelona. I mean, it's expected to be a total dominance. I'm not expecting anything less of a win, not just a win, a convincing win from Barcelona. Okay, so we have the confirmed lineup here. So just like we said, okay, I think there's a difference here now. Abdul Karim is not starting. Rather, we have Karim Adeyemi starting as the number 9, starting at that strike position. Then we have Fermin Lopez playing right behind him. Then Lamin Yamal at the right wing position, while Rafinha is at the left wing position. Mark Bernal, I guess Mark Bernal is playing instead of Pedri now. And then we have Gavi. Okay, Xavier Expert. So Xavier Expert is playing at the right hand position, while Christensen. I don't know. I don't know. Why is Paul Kubasi not in this game? Like, why on earth are we having Christensen instead of Paul Kubasi? And then Eric Garcia. Okay, maybe Eric Garcia is expected to give the cushion, like probably support at that position, since we don't have because I don't know if it's my personal opinion. I really do not trust Christensen that much, unless maybe he's fully fit. If he's fit, then fine. But if he's not fit, anyway, the coach knows better. However, on a personal note, I would prefer Paul Kubasi anytime, any day, at that position. I understand Christensen is experienced and all of that, but his stay at Barcelona hasn't been that convincing enough to make me want to prefer him ahead of Paul Kubasi. However, Eric Garcia is solid. On his good days, he's a very solid defender. Okay, and Gerard Martin is playing at the left back position. Okay, fair enough. I think it's fair. It's a fair one, of course. Joan Garcia at the goal at the goal post. It's a fair one. It's a great one actually. It's a great one. So let's hope that the boys go out there and um, do the magic. Okay, like I said earlier, we have Pedri on the sidelines. We have Daniel Olmo on the sidelines, Paul Kubasi on the sidelines. Okay, probably the coach is, it's just the wise thing to do. It's the best thing to do when you have a match that seems not to be threatening that much, like what we have here. It's a very wise decision to at least rest some of your great guys out there. Yeah, we have João Cancelo on the bench, Just Kounde. I'm not really a fan of Conde because he hasn't been that convincing over the years. Yeah. Alvaro Cortes, okay. Paul Kubasi, Brian Farines, Pedri, Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is also on the bench. And Antonio Gordon. I almost forgot him, right? But then, Antonio Antonio Gordon is actually on the bench. So I feel like, I think the bench is more loaded than what we even have on the pitch right now. Of course, we have the star guys there. We have Rafinha, we have Lamine Yamal, and we have Karim Adeyemi. So it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm not really a fan of Conde because he hasn't been that convincing over the years. Yeah. Curtis, okay. Paul Kubasi, Ben Farines, Pedri. Daniel is also on the bench. And Anthony Gordon, I almost forgot the name. By the way, guys, if you have not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. Kindly subscribe. Subscribe so that I can continue to give you information about the Barcelona team. Okay, kindly subscribe, guys. Kindly subscribe. Let's look at the player stats. Okay, of course, this is expected to be during and after the match. Yeah. So, okay. Alright, so let's look at the insights, the key insights. Line up their head to head is, it's all in the name of, it's all in favor of Barcelona. I think I've said it before now. They've met 10 times recently, and all 10 won by Barcelona. No draw. Elche hasn't won any. It's quite embarrassing on the part of Elche, actually. And they met January this year, and Barcelona won them 3-0. November last year, 3-1. Sorry, 3-1, 3-1 in the last two meetings. And in 2023, I guess they were not in La Liga in 2024 or something like that. Barcelona trashed them 4-0. So it's even in friendly games. It's annoying. It's annoying actually. It's annoying. Well, I'm not expecting them to do anything better. So if you are one of those that bets, probably this is a good this thing. This is a good option for you. I expect Barcelona to win this match. Alright, till halftime. I'll see you guys then. Then we'll discuss again. Have a nice day. So signing off. By the way, when the match starts, you might still see me again. So don't snooze. Okay?
My hosting a WooCommerce store earns me money all day, every day. And by day, I'm a brand strategist and designer. Then by night, I have a side hustle.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Come on, boys. Let's get to the pitch.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. Then I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride. Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take.
Okay, the boys are the training. Woo.
It's been a long day.
So we have Karim Adeyemi, we have Baldi. By the way, I don't know, I have this special preference for Baldi. I don't want Baldi to leave. I don't know. Am I the only one? I sincerely don't want Balde to leave, honestly. Also, okay, this is Gavi, Pedri. Who's these at the back? It should be Gerard Martin, right? And this is Dani Olmo. This is, of course, Kundi. And this person looks like Mark Benner. The boys are actually really good. Well, looks like Elche too had like great run before this particular match this night. I mean, they've been on
Over 10,000 teams
eight.
worldwide trust IP Royal to access millions of premium proxies at blazing speeds.